In 2020, when the phone market is mainly dominated by Samsung and Apple, there are other companies that are doing things differently and they might be the right option for you. Starting with Google Pixel, a new line of phone that has been around for a couple of years and they're doing some great things. This is Pixel 4a, and thanks for Google for sponsoring this video, sending this out to me to test it, review it, and share my thoughts with you. While I received this unit from Google, my opinion is strictly mine. And after using it for a week, I have changed my mind from every other carrier, every other provider, every other cell phone maker out there. Well, the Google Pixel 4a takes everything that made Pixel 3a great and just revamps it to a whole new level. The flagship cyber camera, the thoughtful software, and the impressive build quality is just some features of this phone that improves upon it, while there is still somehow managing to keep their price at only $349. Now, the result isn't simply a cheap phone that you can find in the market. It's actually one of the best phones in 2020. Personally, after spending a little bit time with the Pixel 4a, I wouldn't hesitate choosing this over any other phone, especially the iPhone SE. I truly got this phone, and when I looked at it, I was like, this is small, this is different. Camera is quite different, and the fingerprint scanner on the back, it's something different. But after a week of spending with the Pixel 4a, I personally wouldn't hesitate to choose the Pixel 4a over any new phone out there in its price category. Now, if you have thousands of dollars to waste on a phone, then by all means choose a Samsung, choose iPhone, or choose OnePlus. But if you want to stay on budget and get all the bells and whistles of the new phone that is in the market that supports everything you throw at it, I highly recommend this one. Now, while iPhone SE, which is its main competitor, it's more powerful and has more convenience such as wireless charging and water resistant, Google actually does things differently. It doesn't have those features, but it offers you a lot of things that beats those features. Well, at $349, you're not expecting waterproof and things, wireless charging out there. But the display that it has, the large OLED display, is actually very beautiful. And it gets really bright. I live in Houston and it's quite bright outside, and I have no problem using this phone on the sun. And the more modern design, the storage out of the box, it's one that just fits everything. It just beats iOS anytime. And when it comes to price at $349, there is just no double thinking about this. Now, the OS on this phone is an Android 10, and with a 5.8-inch OLED display that is 2340 by 1080, it does outstanding quality. The CPU is Snapdragon 730G, which is fast. You could throw a lot of games at it and just play it without any problem. I actually played Call of Duty on this phone, although the screen was small and I had a little bit of lag when it came to display, but it was no problem playing with it. The RAM is 6 gig, so it supports every game on the App Store that you throw at it. And the storage is 128 gigabyte. There is no making of decision of should I go with the smaller version, the bigger version. It's just 128. And not a lot of phones offer that much of a storage. The rear camera on this phone is a 12.2 megapixel at f1.7, which takes absolutely fantastic photos. And the front facing camera, although it's 8 megapixel, it's f.2 and it's just beautiful. Now, one thing that I really loved about this phone was the battery. 3140 milliamp battery with a battery life of almost 9 hours is just mind-blowing. My phone doesn't do that. My iPhone doesn't do it, my Pixel 4 doesn't do it because they're just so heavy. And this one just does outstanding. And the size of it is 5.7 by 2.7 by 0.3. It's very slim. And its size actually really nice, and it fits in my hand without problem. And it's only 5.4 ounces. So there is no question of this phone being the right phone for you or not. The question that you have to ask is, what's your budget? Do you have money to spend on expensive new phones that are out there, like $1,000, $2,000 phones? Or do you want to stay with budget, especially with everything that is going on? Highly recommend checking them out. I'm gonna link him down below. And if you want to take it to the next step, get Google Fi for it. Google Fi just offers you an excellent quality. In numerous countries, you can use it for free without putting anything in it, with just $20 a month, and you get unlimited call, text, and if you want to add internet, it's just $10 a month for each gig. After 5 gigs, I think it's just free, unlimited, and you could take it to any country and it would just work without any problem. This was an initial thought of this Google Pixel 4a. Highly recommended, check it out. And once more, thanks for Team Pixel, thanks for Google for sponsoring this video and sending out to me, and I just love it. And did I mention it has a headphone jack? Come on, headphone jack. Now you might say, why you need a headphone jack? I personally use Ultimate Ear headphones, and if you want to get good quality audio out of your phone or out of your device, you need to plug it in. Bluetooth connection simply doesn't do justice when it comes to music, and this phone offers it to me, so I don't have to use a dongle. So yeah, guess what phone I'm going to be using it, because I listen to music, I listen to video all the time, and ditching all the other phones, and hello Pixel 4a, a friendly version, small size phone that just does everything right.